What's up, guys? It's me, Kyle Morgan. We're on my 90-day challenge. We are getting into this thing. We are killing it, busting it out. Today I'm going to do what I call full-on presses. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick the weight down to 8 pounds on my kettle block. I'm going to do a full bicep press, or rotate, and I'm going to press. So I'm going to pull, flip, press. I'm going to work my bicep, my shoulder, everything. Tricep, you know, I'm still working. I'm still staying focused. I'm going to get that thing going. So I'm going to adjust the weight down. This right here is a kettle block by Power Block. It is legit. I bought this thing. It wasn't cheap. It was roughly $100, but it was $100 well worth it. I'm telling you, because the way it's set up, the way it works, is it's more of an investment than it was anything else. I love the thing. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. If you can afford it, go ahead and swing it. I'm using my my wrist hooks. These are by Zion Gear. They're roughly about $10-15 on Amazon. But again, these things are well worth the investment as well. See, I always think when you're putting time or you're putting money into your health, it's an investment. Snug test. Got this one. Tug test. Looks good. All right, we're going to get into this thing. I use the hook and anchor it to my wheel hub. Try to get between 2 spokes where I'm not pulling the spoke itself, where I'm mainly just pulling on my hub, not the spokes. Pull, flip, press. Pull, press. On that side. 10 on the other. That is the bad thing about this thing. I've had it so long that the pin is starting to wear out. And it's starting to slip out on the other side. So, just something you gotta watch in the future. Now, I'm not going very fast like I usually do. I always like to mix up my workouts, my routine schedule, so that my body doesn't, get in the rhythm of things. So I like to mix it up. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just working on form and just being able to do it. So that's where I'm at. Now I hope you guys didn't forget your water like I did. It kind of got in a hurry because I've been running around all day with my wife, running a lot of errands, but it's all good. And what I do is I usually start left, then right. Most people go back to their left and back to their right, but what I do is I go left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. So I switch back and forth. So I'm going to do 5 total sets for 7 books. Second set. And you can go as fast as you want. Like me, I'm trying to focus and get that tricep to fire. So I go slow. And I like to really focus on that tricep to really get it to fire. Because I know most of that is all shoulder press motion. But the straighter you go, the more it ends up being focused on that tricep. I don't like to talk because I've already lost count. But that's all right, I'm just going to go until I burn it out. How about that? One more should be fine. Try to stay as consistent as possible. I'm gonna try to do 10 reps, but hopefully I don't lose count again, because I probably did about 14 or 15 just now, maybe 12. Not sure. There's definitely more than 10. Starting to lose it. Starting to pull myself over the right. See that? When I go pull it up. It's alright. I just need to take a little bit of a break. So get those last 2 in. Take a sit down. 3 more to go. I had someone today actually, they were confused when I told them I was a quadriplegic. They were like, so what level injury are you? And I said, I'm C5'6", and they're like, T5'6"? No, C5'6". I'm a quad. They're like, you don't look like a quad. I took that as a compliment. I said, thank you. I really appreciate that. Like, no, I don't look like a quad, but true story, my hands do not work. They were like, wow, your hands actually look really, really good for being a quadriplegic. I said, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Since I'm using so much of my right arm to pull me over, I'm just going to go until I can't. Well, until I start pulling myself over. That's 6. Pull myself over. I can at least get one more. If I don't do 8, it's pointless. I can go to a smaller weight. Pull myself a little bit. Switch. See, my right shoulder is so much stronger than my left. I think it's because my right shoulder is when I transfer off of every single day. I'm getting in bed, I'm getting out of bed, I'm always using my right shoulder for that. So I think that's why my right shoulder is so much stronger than my left. Try to keep them even as much as possible, so I'm only going to do 8 presses on this arm. Break. Now this is usually where I take some water. I can get some water, but I left mine out in the living room, so I'm gonna tough through it. I'm only gonna do 2 more sets of this, so I'll be fine. Also, you guys out there who aren't using BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, you are missing out. Those things are legit. I thought it was just another supplement sold by a sports company to make someone think they needed it, but it is legit. I use, my wife and I, we run a health and wellness business that focuses on use of essential oils back there. And yeah, they have BCAAs, they have aminos now, and they're legit. Like, they are legit. But I also use their protein, and their protein has hemp seed protein and pea protein, which carry the 9 key essential amino acids that muscles require to bounce back, recover, really focus on driving the protein in. They're amazing, I'm telling you. So I don't really necessarily need to use amino acids when I'm taking a protein in the morning, or vice versa, but they're legit. If you're not using them, you need to look into it. It is backed by legit science. Alright, 2 more sets. I'm going to go to 10. And my left arm's just going to have to get used to it. Because proven fact, the more you do something, the easier it gets. So if you limit yourself at 8, it's not going to get any easier. So, now that my right arm did 10, my left arm's going to have to do 10. And if I can't do the full 10, I'll take a quick 5-10 second break in between reps just so I can go ahead and get to 10. Because it's about building up. It's about building that muscle to get to that level where it can do 10 reps easy peasy. I have some weighted bars. You've seen them in my previous videos. When I first got that 5-pound bar, man, it was everything I had to do 10. Then once I started doing it and I was pounding the thing out every day, I ended up getting to where I can do 30, 35, almost 40 consistent reps before my muscles started to get tired. So then I bought the 15-pound bar and I got it. I started doing it and I was only able to do 5, 10 at the most on a good day. And then when I got to where I was able to do 20 consecutive reps on the 15-pound bar, then I bought the 25-pound bar. And it is my nemesis. I can lift it, but my wrist extensors aren't strong enough yet to when I pop that bar up to my chest, they're not strong enough yet to pull it and hold it. So that weight pulls my wrist down. Once I get to my chest, I can't push it up because all the weight's dragging down and I'm not holding it back using my elbow as a pivot point. So it's pretty difficult, but I can lift it. With help getting it up, I can do about 10 reps once I get it on my chest. So it's legit, guys. I should have talked that long. Yeah, I pulled myself big time on that one. I did that extra oomph. There we go. One more. It works. Water. I know my mouth is pretty dry already. Not a problem. One more set. How you guys doing? Comment below if you made this from my video. Congratulations. You guys are legit. But how are you doing? Trust you are doing well. Hope these workouts you're just being blown away by them. I hope they are pushing you to become more independent and stronger. Because I know they've helped me out. Man, so it's habit now to pull myself. Oh, it's habit. I need to get out of that habit. Even though I am pulling myself out, I'm still getting a good rotation on my shoulder, a good flexion on it as well. So even though I am pulling myself over, it's still working and I'm still utilizing that muscle. I just don't like to move it around as much because I'm relying on other muscles to compensate and help out one that is I'm trying to focus on. That's horrible. That's what's good about these videos, because now I guarantee you the more I do these videos, I'm going to be able to see progress. So when I go back after, I think I have like 86 days on, 86 days, and look back at this video, I'm going to see a huge improvement on just what I'm able to do with this arm. I might be up to 12, or I might even be up to 15 pounds by then. I just have to think about how much protein I'm using. I have to think about how much amino acids I'm ingesting, I'm taking. Especially since now I have an audience, it's going to push me, motivate me, be my accountability partner, and be able to do this a lot more. I'll be able to push myself a lot more. I think that's 9, I don't know. All right, just like that, 15 reps down, 20 minutes. 15 reps, 5 sets, 10 reps each, 20 minutes. I'm not wearing my watch since I'm wearing my wristband, and since I use this weight, it kind of hits my forearm. I didn't want to bust out my Apple Watch because, for starters, they're way too expensive. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, 'cause I did. Take it easy.